Two T's in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe, come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod, let's get it on.
I can hear myself, it's like there's music playing.
Oh,
How are we doing?
I can hear you.
What?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
anything else.
Can you hear the aircon? That's the important question.
Can I what? These
Can you
headphones?
hear the aircon?
No.
Yay! It just means that I can carry on talking without boiling in a bag.
Yeah,
It's
no.
freaking hot as shit. More complete over on the Rumble side. Good to see you, sir. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. We are live. Only just. We literally had to fly up to the top of the road to get some bits from the shop, and we literally got in with like minutes to spare. So I quickly raced upstairs. Tam's PC was doing an update. But welcome to Two T's in the Pod with me, Tombi, and her.
Tam.
The wife. She who must be obeyed. Adlerin or More Complete. I don't know why. I'll tell you what, I don't know why EV Mux picks up the name rather than More Complete. It's weird. It's weird. But I can see More Complete in Rumble chat. But Charlene's in chat as well, over on the Rumble side. Hey, Tombi and Tam, I'm going to be lurking today. It's too hot at the moment, and I'm still not back to normal yet. Love to you both. Yeah, much love, Charlene. You look after yourself, mate. You look after
Yeah.
yourself.
Don't stress, Charlene.
Yeah, no. No, you don't want to stress. No, I'm looking forward to when we've got the actual aircon installed downstairs in the office, so I don't have to have this monstrosity. And I think what we'll end up doing is giving this one to one of the kids, giving this one to Lee.
Yeah, I can hear that on and off.
Yeah, but you should only be able to hear it when I'm talking, and it should be quite faint.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, it should be quite faint. It is what it is, ladies. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for joining. File 13's in chat as well. Hello, all hot. Today's temperature for us, 119. We cook eggs outside. I'm 100% behind this whole Americans have got their heat, the Brits have got their heat, except for unlike myself, where I've got this portable aircon unit in this room. Generally, the UK doesn't have aircon, so unless you go to a shopping centre where there is actually aircon, the chances are you're going to heat your balls off. So, Charlene, how much was your aircon? I'm seriously thinking about getting one. Well, technically, I don't need this one once I've got the aircon fitted downstairs. Do we, Tam?
Well, no, we've also got another portable unit in the living room.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. Because
But
downstairs will be completely covered.
yeah, it does depend on how long it takes someone to get out to fit it.
Yeah, granted. But what I'm thinking of is kind of like a little bit in the future where, because we've got the two aircons, Lee can have one, and I'm almost tempted to just take this to Charlene's and drop it off. Because we're not going to need it. Because if it gets too hot, we'll just sleep downstairs where the aircon's circulating downstairs. And don't forget, the aircon's going to be down the far end, so it's not going to be blowing directly on us, but it's going to keep the downstairs cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I've certainly had my fucking use out of this. But, Charlene, hope you're both okay. Yes, we are good. And More Complete, yeah, it's odd. Sometimes it puts out my main account Other times it's my channel. Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? David Morris, over on the Rumble side. Over on the YouTube side, sorry. Hi, everyone. How you doing, David? It's good to see you, my friend. And Anne Matthews. Hi. Hi, he says. Hi. This one, I actually got this one secondhand on eBay for about 200 quid, Charlene. Which, for the brand new one, which is identical to this, it was like 450. So for 200 quid on eBay, you can pick up secondhand aircon units. Because places like offices and things like that, they generally have them for like the summertime and when things go down, and they just clean them up and then just sell them on. So you may be able to find something close. More complete, we have a split AC in our house in the Philippines, and it makes me sick. It's so much colder than the tropical heat that it becomes a shock. Yeah, it's very easy to become shocked by it. Now, I've ordered the split AC. It's actually downstairs. So I'm going to have one of the aircon units in the office where obviously I'll be working and I'll be streaming. So one of the split aircons is going to be in there. The other one is going to be in the dining room. But because both of them are downstairs, and apart from the door on the office, the whole of the downstairs is essentially open space. So hopefully the two combined, because it's a 1200 BTU unit rather than 9000, it should have enough oomph to completely cool downstairs. And we've got our sofa downstairs turns into a double bed. So if it ever gets too hot, we'll just turn the aircon on and go downstairs and then go for that. I'll send you a link, Sean, to the one that I've got, and it's more than good enough. It's just a little loud, but portable aircons are loud because they're the combination of the fan unit and the refrigerant, so they are a little bit louder than normal. Annie Matthews, cold air sink, hot air rises. Yes, which is why it sucks at night. File 13. In Arizona, with vampires, we avoid the sun till it goes down, and it's almost a daily celebration. The tourists climb the mountains and usually die of heat exhaustion. Look up Camelback Mountain. Do you know what? That is the other reason why the Spanish invented these siestas, because it was just too hot to work. Every shop basically shuts down at the hottest point of the day, and everyone goes and relaxes. Because it's just far too hot. And you can't operate at really hot temperatures if you haven't got aircon anyway. It's the last thing you want to be doing. And you're certainly not working outside in it. What's a split AC? So a split AC is individual kind of like fan control units. So, you know, in America where you've got, usually in the basement areas, you've got a centralized blower and it blows cold air to the entire house. A split AC is basically two outputs, two fan control units. They go on a wall, and the pipes then go back to a central fan unit that cools it down. So it's not a blower type like most of the Americans tend to have. Pete! How you doing, Pete? It's good to see you. And Raven Black Sparrow, how you doing? Thank you very much indeed for joining. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. And always good to see the Soska sisters in the image. In fact, I need to say hello to the Soskas because I haven't said hello to them in ages. I feel like I've been slacking because I've been either busy with work, busy with DIY, painting. I mean, I'm working till probably 4 or 5 o'clock, doing some painting, and then having something to eat, and then jumping on the stream. Enough from me. How you doing, Tam? She's muted like a fucking boomer.
Yeah, I muted it because Poppy was being a bitch.
Yeah, it's hardly surprising. Mary H! How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey there, my friends.
Yes, she was yapping at me because she wanted a treat. Because, of course, I've sat down indoors. So,
yeah, indeed. I do have a lovely bottle of Iron Brew. However, if we take Tombi's camera and we wrong one. That's Tams's camera I'm controlling.
Don't zoom in on me.
Oh shit! Wrong button.
What are you doing?
I have no idea. See, the thing is, Tam's downstairs, and this remote control unit's excellent because it controls her camera. Right. Okay. So this is
quiet.
This is a normal cup, normal bottle. No, just need to increase the volume slightly.
I did.
No, you're completely fine now. You're coming through so much better. Okay, so this is a normal, average Joe, hobo piss looking bottle of Iron Brew. Now, ordinarily, these things are really easy to open. So let's zoom in on this lid for a second. Can you see all these dents in the lid? Look, I wonder what happened to this bottle. It's almost like Tam gets to the car and drops the motherfucker and turns it into a hand grenade. This is so fucking rigid, I'm going to have to slowly open it. Raven, all good, just lurking and working. Nah, it's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Rick, fermented hobo piss. It is. Now, I'm going to try and open said grenade. And it's actually probably appropriate that I make mine disposal for this.
But then it's been settling for 20 minutes, so it should be all right.
It doesn't fucking matter. You touched it. You Jonah'd everything.
Yeah,
right, okay, there we go.
I can't help it.
Safe.
My hands just went wonky.
Your hands went 10 to 9, did they?
Yeah.
Abe! It's good to see you, bro. Good to see you. It's a Brucano. It is, but... Oh, smell the sugar. Do you know what? That tastes amazing. Rick says, lick a rusty urinal that a hobo peed in 1985, comma. And that's the flavour. Now it's a piss bomb. Yeah. Rick's the kind of guy that would drink Mountain Dew for a fucking whore's knickers. Because he loves the taste of it. Fuck off. Leave my Iron Brew alone, you bastard. Steve, various greetings. Good to see you. Well, it's Thursday, so happy Thursday, whether you're watching over on Rumble, whether you're watching over on Twitter, YouTube, or over on Twitch. Welcome to Two Teas in the Pod, where me and Tam basically talk bollocks, have a conversation with you guys. I know you did. Rick, that's exactly why I said, because Mountain Dew tastes like swamp ass. It tastes like Hors Draws swamp ass. It's like a fat chungus hoe.
Don't they use Mountain Dew to strip varnish off of things?
Well, I don't know about stripping varnish, but it definitely can disinfect a crime scene or two. Silent Night as well, evening all, it's good to see you. How's Dazzy? The question is, are you enjoying the break? Are you enjoying the holiday?
No.
Abe says, Rick is getting roasted on 2 channels simultaneously. Yeah, one of these days, he's actually going to respond on one channel and say hello on the other and just completely fuck it up. How many people have seen my... how many people have seen my music part that lives over on Rumble? I did something clever with it today. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Apparently, Charlene put sugar in a fruit smoothie.
What? Hey, what?
Put sugar in a fruit smoothie. Opened it in the bath and it looked like a horror movie.
I would have opened that in the bath like I did when I accidentally put sugar in a fruit smoothie. What? How is the sugar affecting a fruit smoothie like that? I must have missed something. Ah, it looked like a horror movie. Oh, great. That's exactly what you need, though. Dennis! I was kind of jealous the other day. Dennis was actually playing World of Warcraft, and he was leveling a new character, and I just heard the music from Stormwind, and I was like, oh, they were the days.
Do you know, really?
Let me share this screen. So for those that don't know, Tombi has got a 24/7 music bot, and it works really fucking well. Here's the link to it. Do you know how good it works? Let me zoom in. I'm gonna ask my channel, how are you doing today? Hey there! Oh, it's got the name wrong. Bastards! I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? Mate, I made a fucking chatbot, and it fucking talks. I need to obviously fix the naming, but it talks. It's great. Ishroda! How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, he's actually... This station has actually been live now for the last 4 days. It's at 592 views, which is nice. This motherfucker is getting more fucking hits than I am. I mean, the music's good, so can't really complain.
Yeah, it's more interesting than you, though, isn't it? You're fucking boring, obviously.
Anyway, I'm going to carry on by myself because my wife's a bitch. Nope. Nope, not putting up with it. I am putting my foot down, woman. You will obey. Fuck off. She's pissing herself in the background because she thinks she's in charge. She has got another thing coming. I'm going to go downstairs and... No, she is literally pissing herself. We've broken her. We've broken her. No more coffee refills. Rick, I don't mind because I have Iron Brew that's been dropped on the floor.
Oh.
She's fucking crying, man. We broke the Tam! Oh, yes. Hey, Tombi and Tams. Jacob Ironside, how you doing, sir? Also, as you all know, Scooby is in a bit of a dire state at the minute. Pinned comment across all platforms, whether it's on Rumble, whether it's on YouTube. If you can do me an app. Holy shit, someone's just dropped.
Have they? Has she gone
Bless
up?
him. Yeah, it's someone in chat as well.
Oh. Nice one, Battery.
Battery H, okay, sent the love Scooby's way. What are the rest of you waiting for?
Oh, I did some last night.
Yeah, like I did with Jacob, and I follow through with my convictions. All super chats. If there's any super chats or Rumble rants for the whole of this month, I'm dropping them straight into Scooby's fund. We did exactly the same for Jacob. Ideally, skip me. Don't give me any memberships. Don't give me any super chats. Don't give me any Rumble rants. Post them over to Scooby's link. But I want to share this because Battery H is such an authentic and nice guy. He's also part of the Extra Life charity that we do regularly every year. But bless his heart, he's just taken it up to 2365 by dropping a fat 200, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Charlene, we are just going as long as we can with this. Until either Scooby desperately needs it or until it's completed.
How long has she got before she's got to get out?
I don't know. I need to ask her. I need to find out when she needs to move out.
Yeah, because that's fucking ludicrous.
I mean, sadly, they're having to sell Mum's car tomorrow. So they're listing her Mum's car to get the funds from that. But no one... Yeah, shit goes fucking sideways for lots of reasons. And
but not $1,500 a month increase in rent. That's
yeah.
A piss
I mean,
take.
that
bloke
is
should be fucking ashamed of himself.
That is completely ludicrous and absolutely bonkers. But we all know that life can be fucking a cruel teacher at times. You lose your jobs through no fault of your own. You get injured through no fault of your own. There's medical expenses for a partner or a parent that you've got to cover. And shit just fucking happens. We have got zero issue with helping any of those people out. And we all come together. And that's one thing I will say about the community. We'll all come together to try and help as much as we can do. Now, for me, ideally, if we can clear this out, I mean, this has been going now for 3 days. And it's basically a quarter of the way. If we can get up to the end by the end of this month, then it's job done. That should give her enough for a first rent, last rent, and hopefully moving costs. But bless her heart, I've had
nice, Rick. Thank you.
I've had conversations with Scooby. She's not in a good place. So if you can forgive $5, if you can forgive that coffee in the morning, if you can forgive that coffee in the morning and drop $5 on it, that'd be worth its weight in gold. Shares and prayers as well. Brother Rick with the 50. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Let's smash some hearts on these and give them exactly what they're due. But Barry H's comment: sending some New Orleans love. See, all of us on Twitch aren't hot tub streamers. Barry H, you're a scholar and a gent, sir. But he does say in our chat, I would do a hot tub stream for Scooby, but I'd only get paid to turn off the camera. I would have exactly the same reaction. I would probably get laughed off the internet, which wouldn't surprise me anyway. East Roder's on the chat as well. Good to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Charlene says, lol, I love your laugh, Tam. Mate, she's like a hysteric Cockney hyena when she gets going. It's like winds her up and she's gone. But it's fucking hilarious when she can't control it, and then that's it. She's in hysterics. Because she just starts crying. It's funny. So yeah, pin comment. As I said, all of the super chats and rumble rants, if anything comes in, it's going to go across to Scooby. Ideally, skip me, go straight to Scoobs, because Scoobs needs it. And we don't want Daddy YouTube or Daddy Rumble taking a cut of it.
No.
Charlene, don't stress. Guys, one of the most important things about when we're sharing, praying, or donating is never put yourself into a much worse position. Make sure you're okay first. If you've got it spare, then spare it. If you haven't, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. But prayers and shares are more than accepted. More than accepted. Let's do here what we're doing on Yarny stream. Donate to Scooby to use the chance to call me gay.
But we do.
But you are gay. Rick. Yeah, I don't understand that comment because he is gay.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got long hair like a gay lady. He kind of like waddles around, even though it's because he's bad hips and legs and he's old. Much love, brother. Much love. Galadon, how you doing? I'm going to be playing some June after this stream, so we'll chat for another hour or so. 9 o'clock tonight, so that's what, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight. What is it with America?
Standard.
No, it's not. Eastern Standard Time is without daylight savings time on it. So currently,
do they have daylight savings?
Yes, of course they do. They actually went ahead 1 hour, 30 days before we did. Now, technically, Eastern Standard Time is currently Eastern Daylight Time. So that's why on all of the invites and stuff, you'll see it says BST for British Standard Time, as well as EDT for Eastern Daylight Time. But the Americans just say, in fact, that shit, we'll just call it Eastern Standard Time. Whether it's 1 hour ahead or 1 hour wrong, it's bollocks. At the minute, it's EDT. See? Jackie Boy knows exactly how it's done. How you doing? Yeah, I'm getting confirmations that we are correct. Andy Matthews, what time do you want me on Discord tomorrow for 540k talk? I reckon that because a lot of the talk that we're going to be doing is going to be on the 2 penny thoughts, because we're going to just basically talk about 40k and some of the plans we've got. I reckon we should do 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to start the stream slightly early at 6:30. Do 30 minutes of non-exclusive, and then we're going to switch it into exclusive. Do exclusive for an hour and a half, because then that goes to the month's requirements. And remember, Friday is Rumble exclusive. Now, ideally, we're going to get Tam on some exclusivity and playing some games tomorrow. Charlene's going into alert mode. You take care of yourself, Charlene.
Take care, Charlene.
Look away. Look away. Yeah, so Tam needs to play some games. Now, I put a post out. And we can check it out in a second. As soon as the page opens, go to my channel. Posts. There we go. Where is it? Right. Okay, so let's share this screeno. So I put out, have a large number of things to do, but if you have non-FPS games, Tam doesn't do FPS shooters. She wouldn't be able to do Doom, she wouldn't be able to do Call of Duty, though it would be fucking funny to see her go running around with a gun slotting people. I did request everybody to put some game ideas. Now, Divinity 2 and Portal and Baldur's Gate are off the table, because Tam really struggled with Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
she couldn't figure out the camera angles. So
and this bleeding turn thingy, yeah, I don't play board games. Why the fuck would I want to do it on a computer screen?
See, the funny thing is, Tam, you say that. Early editions of World of Warcraft, the idea was turn-based. So, you know, you've got your GCD, the global cooldown. Originally, that was there to mimic the idea of a tabletop in a more free-flowing environment.
I don't have to think about that. All I have to do is spam spells.
So, Comics Dad suggests, I Am Bread.
What the fuck is I Am Bread?
I have no idea, but this is what we're going to do. We are going to have a look at some of these suggestions, and Comics Dad says, I Am Bread. So let's switch to this screen. I Am Bread, possibly one of the best game. It's bread. I know it should be kind of like giving it away from the title. Different.
Okay.
What the living fuck is this shit?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, something tells me Tam might not be up for I Am Bread. It looks a bit fucking weird.
Throw the screen out the window.
Abe asked the question, is Tam a tactical lady? Real-time strategy games might be interesting. So, Command & Conquer? You remember Age of Empires or Civilization?
No.
Your fucking dad used to love playing them.
Yeah,
you know where he would have
an
he would have an army and he would take charge of the army and click on the map and it would go across and just nuke someone else. And then you'd have to collect resources. Okay, so real-time strategies are out. Right, I Am Bread is also out. So let's go for the next game on the suggestions. Goat Simulator. This has got to be Eclectic Goat's favourite game.
Why, she plays with real ones.
Did you see that?
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't really want to be murdering goats.
No, I think you're the goat. I think personally you're the goat. So you go around murking. Holy shit! Did you see him just murk that person? What the fuck is this game? Yeah, there's a goat with fucking rocket pack.
Oh my god.
Mate, this is the sort of stupidity that is just amazing.
Zombie goats.
This is the sort of stuff that's just stupid. Look at that face. How can you deny Goat Simulator? So the question is... Right, okay, so that could be a possibility, because that could actually be quite fun. It looks functionally retarded.
It does.
It looks functionally retarded, but then it was recommended by Comic Stats, so... Oh, if only he was in chat.
I reckon one of his kids play it.
He reckon one of... That's actually probably a good shout. That's probably a good shout. Lindsay, if Tam loves stray cats, or Tam loves cats, Stray might be a good title to try out. Let's have a look at Stray, and I think that was one that Nina Infinity played ages ago, where you are literally a cat and you go on missions. Let's have a look. Fantasy, violence, animated blood. Oh, mate, this looks great. I think it is this one. Little kitty is on a mission. Robots. Oh, where's Wally? He's trying to kill the kitty. I like the music. There's Gizmo.
Actually, that's Cosmo just with different colouring.
Yeah, it's just different colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never tried a racing game, Jacob.
Now the funny thing is, I say to Tam, there's kind of like 1,000,001 different games out there. But if I wonder if I can make this any. So one of the things that obviously we've got in the household is Tam has got access to the complete library from myself and the son. This has got 1,000,000 fucking racing games on it.
Yeah, I've never tried one.
Yeah, but it's not just that. There's a fucking... Right, one of the things that the son loves to do is simulate everything. So he's got everything from car simulator to police simulators to fucking... What was one of the other ones I saw him playing the other day? Car mechanic simulator, builder simulator, car detailing simulator. Literally, he's got a game where he's simulating washing a car. I think our son's a bit fucking weird. Construction simulator, cooking simulator. You can learn to cook, Tam. She's not responding. She's not responding. She's not paying attention. Chat! I slipped that one underneath the radar.
But Tam can cook.
Tam can cook, and Tam does a mean stew, casserole, lasagna, loads of stuff. So that was Stray. So let's have a look at the next one that Comics Dad recommended is Portals. Now, Portals might be... So think of it as you have got a special gun where you can create a portal in a wall or the floor, fall through it, and come out at a different place. And the idea is it's just one big giant jigsaw puzzle where you're using these portals to get around and navigate. So let's have a look at this one.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. Let's look at some of the challenges you'll face as
Raven says, squirrel with a gun. That might be interesting.
a test participant. You may be required to perform simple tasks, such as locating an exit. These simple tasks may be supplemented with insurmountable obstacles. Thanks to the Aperture Science handheld portal device, the impossible is easy. Let's look at a real-world example.
So you basically put... So there's the trap. So he shoots an exit on the far side, an entry on this side, and then steps through and appears on the other side, and then we can escape. It's just one
Certain
puzzle after
objects
another.
may be vital to your success. If at first you don't succeed, you fail, and the test will be terminated.
Because the other thing as well, so one of the things that Tam loves to do is play card games, puzzle games, and all sorts of stuff on Facebook and whatever other sites, King or whatever it may be. Even though they're probably both exactly the same. So Portal might actually be a good shout. Portal might be a good shout. Rhoda says, modern racing games are shit. You need a wheel. If you want a racing game, play a retro one like Sega Rally or Micro Machines. Now, Tam could go round the Suns during a day and play on his racing rig because he's got a full simulating rig.
Right. The
H.
only problem is I can't actually drive.
No, she can't drive.
Yeah. I know.
Battery H says Power Wash Simulator. Do you know? And then we don't want to cast dispersions here, but whose car is outside? Ours. Yeah? Who has to wash it?
Hold on a minute. Whose windows are in the house and who washes them?
Hold on a minute. Who's got a little bit more free time than I have? I can't even reach
this.
I can't even reach the roof, Tam. You are small enough that you could probably lie on top and I can just scoot you across and like hold on to your feet and you clean the top with your belly and your boobs and the car top gets cleaned. I think that's a win-win.
What, are you gonna slide me under the roof bars?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it'll work. Abe says YouTuber simulator. Do you know what? There is actually a PC builder simulator, and I massively suggest those people that want to build their own PCs start with that. Start with that because it'll give you the basics. It'll give you the basics of where things go, and understanding it, and BIOSes and everything else. Squiggle with a gun. So Raven's.
Grizzle, there's not much time. He was talking about mine.
So Raven says squirrel with a gun.
What's a squirrel with a gun? I'm big. Besides, grab it. They know that they can't get close. Ain't nobody want this smoke. They don't want this. When you win and everyone can go. So it's bye. Adios. Bye to the haters. Bye to the doubters.
Oh yeah, you are a squirrel and you've got guns. What's there not to love? Literally, what is there not to love? And you can get nutted. Hey, looks good. Honestly, looks good. Grizzle, how you doing? Fucking hell. Folsom says Hobbit Car Wash Simulator. Yes. Thank goodness you're here. That was a good impression, actually. I mean, it looks retarded, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not quite Tam's thing? Okay. Thank goodness you're here. Crimson Shadow, thank goodness. Crimson Shadow keeps on trying to get me to play this.
Oh, hello there, young man.
Thank goodness you're
here. If you're looking for something to do.
I've been sucking this pipe all morning. And then I realised it's yours again.
So you're that little tiny dude, and you're going around doing sorting out the scene kind of thing.
Okay.
So you've got to do missions and it's just wild. It is fucking wild.
It does look like a really bad kids cartoon.
Oh no, it is obscene. I mean, so obscene. I mean, he's just spanked some guy's ass. And let's put it that way. That's not a fish's tail he's fucking slapping there. It's fucking wrong. On so many fucking levels. Oh, mate. Squirrel's gone wild. It's mental. Steve says, love its art style. It's very 70s Britain. That's lucky, because Tam grew up in 70s Britain.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm too young. Too pretty. I was only a baby. But yeah, that's not a fish he's slapping in that image. Right. Which one next? See, this is the other thing I was thinking as well, because we've got the old 2D games as well. So take you back to the Super Nintendo and Master Systems and all that.
Oh God, I was fucking shit at them.
Okay, maybe not those then. Comics Dad. Sonic or Mario?
I was shit at them as well.
Okay, what about the Persona franchise? Let's have a look at this one.
I think it's because I don't really... I mean, we had the first consoles and whatnot, but I didn't really play them.
No, I mean the other thing as well is one of the key things for Tam is because she's played World of Warcraft for so long, and it's basically set a muscle memory to prefer those types of games. So you're talking MMORPGs, RPGs, but they've got to be of a very specific movement type, like World of Warcraft. Something like Baldur's Gate 3, the camera angles are just wrong, the way it's controlled is wrong. So, Power World, you did start playing Power World to a point, didn't you?
Yeah.
So maybe we get back into that, because there's been massive updates in Power World. Let me just play Persona just for a couple of seconds.
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Very anime.
Run, get out of there!
So you know that we out there. No
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a Tam taught thing. Let's have a look at Loom.
What?
Loom.
So hot in here.
Oh, look at this. This is old school. Hey, this is like RPG Maker and then some. This is our old school, isn't it? Okay, I don't think that's kind of like twigging on Tam right now. So, Loom, it looks good to me. The graffiti, great. All right, Scoobs, how you doing? How you doing? The graffiti, Greg says. The graffiti creator, or the... I assume he's meaning the graffiti creator. So you can go around and spray paint dicks and
Ever
stuff.
wanted to create your own graffiti?
Oh.
Well, now you can using the...
Cosmo got?
Is it dead?
Oh, he's got a fucking slow worm.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, I ain't freaking touching it.
Back at me, entertain the fucking chat then, bitch. Right, be right back, guys. I've got to deal with a slow worm.
Slow worm, it might actually be guts. I don't know. Cosmo, it'll bite you, you silly arse. Sorry about that, folks. The kitties have been very happy to bring half the wildlife in the world into the house lately. It is a slow worm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because he's lost his tail.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, So we've had, in the last week, I would say about 20 little shrews in the house in various stages of either being eaten. I've found towels and a bit of bum. I found a bit of guts here and there. Tombi found one rotting up in the office. Yanni was sitting growling at the other cats because she was actually eating the whole shrew underneath the back of the table. She actually woke me up, making such a noise in the middle of the night. So, yeah, they've got a real thing about bringing wildlife in to eat. Oh, has it gone up again? Oh, nice. So, yeah, I don't know where Tombi's gone. He's just disappeared down the road. Get your fucking arse out of my face.
My wife is officially the biggest crook ever. Right, move your way.
Well, I couldn't actually tell if it was actually a slow worm or whether it was guts, and I weren't getting close enough.
I'm just looking for its tail.
I think he ate it.
Probably.
Yeah. So we should get the tea jokes in. Yeah, would probably be a good time to get the tea jokes in.
Could explain why they were interested on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we've had lots of animals, and I dare say we're going to have even more when we get extra kittens in the house. It's interesting, and I don't do anything with towels unless they're cat size or dog size. Anything other than that, I don't do towels. What's that, comics? Tombi's right. Apparently, he actually is always right. So, your cats are breaking British law? No, they're hunters. I do so love pissing on your cornflakes.
Yes, I love you pissing on my cornflakes. Ah, dear.
Oh, God.
Right, graffiti creator, somehow I think maybe not your cup of tea.
Okay.
Did I miss? Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I miss? Right, first thing, I'm going to go back up to say hello to Scooby Pup. How you doing? Everyone's coming together for you, mate. I will say. I know this is probably going to make you blub, but everyone's got your back. We're trying to push it as much as we can do. We're now at 2,415. Most recently, coming in from Battery H and Rick. Thank you very much indeed. Just keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Levistro says, "Hey, I made it. By the way, Tombi, what are you using for a viewer counter?" That is built into EV Mux. So that over there, that is standard in EV Mux. And at the minute, I'm live on YouTube. Tam's live on YouTube. We're both live on Rumble. It combines the total chats from all of them, brings them together to give you just one score. So yeah.
No, Dawn, we haven't got anywhere to bury anything in the back garden because it's either fake grass or decking.
Yeah.
Right. Rhoda, I know you were, mate, and we definitely think she is pregnant. How many she's going to have, I don't know.
I want to stroke your beardy bits, Abe.
yeah, so we'll let you know when she has them.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know. We sooner they go to good homes. So Rhoda will give you a shout, mate. Are you sending one of those kitties to Yanni? Oof.
Well, they can't go until they can have rabies shot.
No, I think it's more the case that it's not going to survive in the post. Medieval Dynasty, or Dynasty, if you're American. And this was from Charlene. Was this Charlene's idea? I think it was. So it looks like you might actually be able to learn how to do DIY in this game, Tam.
You fucking cheeky bastard.
Oh, I'm not going to let you have the spike cudgel, though. Might end up up my ass.
Yep.
Spiky cudgel. Actually looks
Scoop's
live.
gonna post a eBay website tomorrow.
Where's the music coming from?
I don't know. Must be the game.
Yeah, it must be. Comics Dad, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Good to see you. And Charlene says, much love, Scoobs. Much love. Tombi will be posting my eBay website tomorrow and Saturday. We're going to planets, we're destroying freaking bugs and robots. What part of that is gay as fuck? None. Fucking love that. Helldivers, we could actually see a Helldivers comeback. We could see a Helldivers comeback. Rick says, Scooby Pup, what are you selling? Yeah, just let the guys know. I wish it didn't have to come to selling your stuff, because there's nothing worse than having to sell with nothing worse than having to part with your cherished possessions. Sucks. So hopefully it won't come down to that across the board. Right, Medieval Dynasty. Right, what else did Comics Dad say? Persona. Barry H says 2 Point games are loaded with humor. 2 Point games Steam. 2 Point Studios. Oh. This looks a bit more interesting. 2 Point Museum. Interesting. 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Campus, 2 Point Campus Space Academy. There's loads of... Oh, so it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you build your own... basically build your own campus, museum, whatever it may be, by the look of it.
This is the museum audio guide. Take 103. The world is full of wonder, mystery, and culture. But it's also big, and who has the time, eh? So, here at our museum, we grab that culture by the, foot
Feathers.
and bring it right to you. Prehistory.
So it looks like it's another kind of like real-time strategy game, but it's basically a builder. Zombie Box Reviews! How you doing? Levistro says, I'd love to play Helldivers 2 with you. I need my cup of liberty. That's the trailer sound, but you're watching their last live stream. Yeah, it's weird. Don't know what's going on with it. Lists. Browse. 2 Point Museum.
This is the museum audio guide. Take 103.
Ah, it's this one.
The world is full of wonder, mystery, and culture. But it's also big, and who has the time, eh? So, here at our museum...
Actually, this looks quite interesting. From a sad way of dinosaurs and shit.
Prehistory. Time before time knew what time it was.
Oh,
Here,
hiya,
we have a
DB.
primitive computer.
DB!
So ancient, so rudimentary.
DB just comes in and say, Helldivers returning, you say.
And over to your left,
Yeah, I'm tempted.
You'll see a child climbing
I really am tempted.
No. Perhaps to the right, where we have, oh, good heavens!
Yeah, basically, yes, it's going to come back.
This can't be good. Ah, that's one of our experts.
And the likelihood is it's going to be...
Oh my, this one appears to be interactive.
Team Play Tuesday.
Those
Once
sound like screams
Marvel
of
Rivals has calmed down a
delight
bit.
from our poltergeists in the ghost exhibit, where everyone
This looks interesting, actually. It looks weird and cutesy.
Don't be alarmed, madam.
And it's cheap as shit.
And this soundproof door gives our experts the total silence they need as they handle this delicate spectral essence. Isn't that right, Steve? And there's also a brand new position.
This is a fucking giant plant. Do you know what? I would actually probably play that because it looks funny.
Tight security is a must.
And the graphics look bob on. The graphics look spot on. DB asked a question. Doing good, Tam. Thanks for asking. How you doing?
Not bad, mate. Just trying to find a game, and so far I'm not seeing anything that's grabbing me.
So you were bored, Tombi, the other day. Haha, just saw your message. Yeah, because you motherfuckers are playing Dune during the day and not fucking streaming it. I need entertainment during the day. My good God, I'm having to watch Comics Dad instead.
Oh.
He's probably disappeared off to have something to eat. It's only a joke. It's only a joke. So we need to find games that you're gonna play. That's the problem. Because we need to find something that Tam's going to be able to stream, and the
Preferably
sale.
something that I haven't got to play by myself.
No, I want to find something that's obviously. The question is, do we look at MMOs or just? I mean, do we tomorrow just play something like Demonologist and you scare the shit out of yourself?
Is it likely to scare the shit out of me, though?
The first few times, yes. Definitely.
Okay.
Fucking, it made me fucking jump.
It what?
It made me fucking jump.
Okay.
DB says, what about Conan? It's got the same issue as June. She struggled with June, and it's basically the same. Basically the same. She really did struggle with it.
I've got June sitting there and I didn't even get through the opening bit.
Guild Wars.
What's that?
Guild Wars.
Peggy 12.
Peggy 12. Wait, it's fucking buffering like a motherfucker. Right, I'll just let it load for a bit. The man, myth, the legend. Have you played the remade Gears of Wars? She doesn't play first-person shooters, mate. Sadly.
No.
Otherwise, I would take her through Helldivers and all sorts of games. Space Marine 2 and all of it. But sadly, she doesn't play FPSs, which is a bit of a shame.
Well, the
It's a bit of a shame.
game, apart from playing puzzle games, the only game I've ever played is WoW. Unless you count Pac-Man and Asteroids on an arcade machine.
Comics Wife over on the Rumble. Tombi! Hey, Tombi and Tam. Hope you are well. She did start opening up Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, but then it quickly closed and Lily played it instead.
Yes. Yeah, didn't like that either.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Apart from it fucking buffering like a bitch.
Some call me the hero of Shaymore.
It is very WoW-like Guild Wars, because basically at the time when WoW was a few years old, Guild Wars 2 came about. And it was a case of which one was the better MMORPG at the time. Clearly, World of Warcraft won.
Yeah.
Valiant of the Wild Hunt.
Comics Wife, it's the same here. Just take the cat or the dog into the vets before they do anything costs us, I think it's now £79. That's without shots and whatever else they have.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just to walk through the door, be it a cat or a dog. The only time it's cheaper is if we see the nurse. It's absolute
Mine to
fortunes.
weave. My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
I sweat genius and bleed victory.
Nurture bonds and erode evil.
My story.
My story.
My story.
My story is yours.
Possibly something to look at, but I mean the other one is League of Legends, but the only problem is League of Legends is very, very toxic.
And like the one you play on Tuesdays.
Hey, that's Marvel Rivals.
Oh.
League of Legends is Riot Games. It's free, so it doesn't cost you anything to play it. I mean, that's the other thing to bear in mind with League of Legends. You might want to check it out. It is what I would say very much a kind of like a real-time strategy cross with World of Warcraft. But if it's free to install it and just play it for an afternoon to see how it's like, maybe. Maybe. Zombie Box Reviews is actually correct here. We were going to ask you a question, Scoobs. How long do you have before you have to move out? It's time to get your butt in June, mate, Abe. Yeah, he keeps on fucking tickling his bits over on fucking Conan.
Is there any videos?
Maybe we go on YouTube and say League of Legends gameplay.
End of July. So.
End of July. Right, okay.
Just 3 weeks.
Yeah. Alright, here you go. So there's your characters. So obviously this is a video, so skip ahead a bit. So click attack. You've got your spells on your bar for what you want to use. But it is that mix of real-time strategy with like the World of Warcraft type mechanics.
It doesn't look a lot different to Final Fantasy.
No, it is very much different from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 is like, wow. This isn't. This is more like a cross between Baldur's Gate angled down, World of Warcraft, and a real-time strategy. Tombi, by the way, do you have the guild stuff on Discord? I'm crafting my buggy at the moment. Do you have the guild stuff on Discord? What guild stuff do you mean, my dude?
Oh, was he talking about June?
I mean, we certainly talk on Discord whenever we're playing June. Yeah, so do you have the guild stuff on... do we have the guildies on Discord? Yeah, we basically just mingle over on Discord while we're playing it, generally.
Yeah.
They jack you up with that short of a notification. Yeah, they really have fucked Scooby up.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the same as here because once you get to the end of your
Tenancy.
lease period, then they can do what they damn well like. And a lot of times, the landlords will do that, put it
Get
up
you
that
out.
much just to get you out.
So what you'll see a lot of times when people come up to the end of a tenancy agreement, they will jack up the costs a hell of a lot because they know the current tenant is likely not to be able to afford it. So they're taking a punt on you not affording it, you moving out, and then them finding someone who will afford it, and then their quid's in. And they've just applied pressure on you to get you out of the house so that they can now make extra bank on the side. It's a fucking cruel, cruel process. And I'm surprised there's not legal protections to protect you against a rent increase like that. Surely there's got to be something that says you can only increase it by 5% a year, not fucking over 35%. In fact, no, it's closer to 40%. Fucking joke.
Yeah, this is the problem. It is one of the reasons why I absolutely hate private landlords because you have no protection against them.
No, you don't. You have zero protection. Comics Wife, they have increased our property rent 3 times this year. What the fuck, man?
Usually they can't do it within the or here they can't do it within the term of your rental agreement. When it gets to the end or 28 days before, then they can increase it to what they want.
We'll get you in the guild as soon as we're online, Dawn. Get you in the guild as soon as you're online. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's a fucking joke. Comics Wife says, yep, and now for this month and moving forward, they have added on a $30 trash fee. Fuck's sake. Are you in an HOA or something? I bet you're in a HOA and that's what's fucking you over. I bet that's what's fucking you over. No, Dawn, just come and play with us, mate. You're more than welcome. More than welcome anytime. More than welcome anytime. And I think DB also says, mate, but he just can't spell for shit. Fat fingers. Name. Okay, so how do we go from my star to name? Yeah, that sucks. Zombie Box, how much minimum would they take to offer you a reprieve? By the sound of it, nothing short of the actual rent itself, which is fucking disgraceful. Absolutely fucking disgraceful.
Which at that point becomes dead rent.
Well, the thing is, the second you're paying rent, it's all dead. It's all lost money because, as we all know, rent is probably slightly more expensive than the mortgage. So the more that you're paying into rent, you're just paying someone else's mortgage, making them money. Whereas you should just get the mortgage yourselves, ideally. Obviously, a little bit more difficult, depending on credit ratings and things like that, and having stable jobs. It's not achievable for everyone, and that's the catch-22. Catch-22, and that's why it's so brutal for certain people. I mean, Scoobs is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Because of disabilities. She can't work, and therefore can't get a mortgage. It's fucking
yeah, but this whole landlord, but nobody keeps a check on them.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think that Tom's just got rented a little 2-bedroom house, and just the rent on this little tiny 2-bedroom house is £850. And then on top of that, he's got all the bills, council tax, and we have to pay for our green waste extra.
Yeah, exactly. Charlene says, yeah, that's what sucks with being disabled. I'm fortunate. I realize that my disability doesn't hold me back in terms of employability. I mean, certainly if I was epileptic, I'd be fucked. The only saving grace is my injuries in the armed forces have put us in a position where even if I wasn't working, something's coming in and the government can't tax me on it. Because it's deemed a compensation, it's a wartime injury. They can't tax me on it at all. So whatever comes in is obviously what I then would use to cover off bills and electric and stuff like that. I mean, technically, I could have retired at the age of 37, but we wanted to build up. Obviously, the extension on the house needed to be paid for. The work we've had done on the house to knock down walls and convert kitchens, that wasn't going to come out of the military pension. So we had to go down the line of me carrying on working. Plus, I'm one of those that I don't think I could sit still long enough if I wasn't working. I would drive Tam batshit and fucking insane.
I had him for 2 years, not being able to work. The first 2 years that we were together, he couldn't actually physically work. So it wasn't too drastically bad until he had his operation on his arm. And then he couldn't do nothing. But we didn't kill each other. We're still married.
Yeah, not for long. She hasn't. She's not listening. She's not listening to me, chat.
Oh, no, I can't hear properly.
Oh, right, okay. That's kind of good then.
Yeah, no, it keeps cutting in and out again. Cosmo, I've got bloody shorts on, mate.
I've got shorts on, mate.
Yeah,
Tombi, holy fuck. Clownfish just posted an article that Nintendo just bricked someone's Switch 2 for playing a used game. This crap is out of control.
What?
Yeah, but the problem was the used game hacked and had a save file on it that was hacked. At which that point in time, Nintendo have got their right in the license to brick the machine. You got to be really careful. It's probably not just, oh, I just played a game I bought online. Could have had a hacked file in it. Could have been any reason. Could have been any reason.
Yeah, Abe, the son went to look at a 3-bedroom place and they wanted £1,400 a month.
Yeah. Yeah,
and by 3-bedroom here, we mean 2 normal-sized bedrooms and a cupboard. And they wanted £1,400 a month.
Yep.
But it's a bloody joke, because landlords can do as they like, unless
it's a fucking joke.
Yeah, I mean, we have got rent controlled. There are some that are rent controlled. They're through the council, but they're few and far between.
Right. We need multiplayer games, and we're going to search through user reviews. God, Stardew Valley.
It's in my lap, and I've got shorts on.
Yeah,
nice.
I think we're just going to have to look at the games we've currently got on the Steam Family Library, just install a load of shit, and just bounce from one to the other.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
Be the easiest way. And we'll have a look at as many free-to-play games as possible. And even if it's just a case of Expender Bros. What?
Expender Bros! Oh, hell yeah!
Is that the original Broforce? That the original Broforce? did Broforce come out? Because this was 2014. Broforce.
Right.
So it must have been after Expender Bros. Nice. Comics wife says, "Oh, Tombi, I'm 4 away from 100 subs on YouTube. When I hit 100 subs, I want to do an Among Us stream for everybody that wants to play with us, and you're invited." Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Just drop your links. Drop your links. Yeah, why can't I see you?
Why can't
You're over on fucking Doodah. Because you're on fucking Rumble. Right. Let's do this. Post. Right, there's Queen Comics' link there. Go check out a channel on YouTube, guys. Let's get her over to the 100. Let's go and drop in. Fallout Dave, checking out the Steam sale too, Tombi. I just picked up some new Final Fantasy games. 1 to 6 Pixel Remaster and 7 Remaster. Do you know what? I was almost tempted to pick up the early Final Fantasy games. But do you know my issue? I rarely get time to play the games I've got. And I've got quite a few in the library that I haven't even touched yet. So, I'll give you an idea. Black Myth Wukong, haven't played it yet. Expedition 33, haven't completed it. Darksiders 2, haven't played it. Death Stranding, need to complete it. Doom Dark Ages, need to finish it. June Awakening, obviously, we're still playing that at the minute. Hollow Knight, not played it yet. Metro Redux, started it. Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, haven't played them yet. Stellar Blade on the PC, haven't done the PC version yet. I've got an absolute bucket ton of games here that I need to catch up on. It sucks. The beast. Aloha, brother. Aloha. Aloha. You really need to play BMW 100% it. I need you to suffer as much as I have suffered. Yeah, I want to play Black Myth Wukong. I just haven't had the opportunity because I do the podcasts. Essentially, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday are podcast days. Monday is a day off. Tuesday is Team Play Tuesday with the community and the other creators. Thursday rotates round with other Team Play games with the community. It doesn't leave a massive amount of time to play those video games. Plus, I'm fucking busy all the time.
That's because he's got aircon on in the background, so as he speaks, you can hear the aircon. That's why he sounds like he's on the CB radio. In other words, you got a crackle behind you. Yeah, I don't know what to play.
And how about that? How is my sexy voice now, the beast? Does it sound like Radio Tombi is back again, just for you to sing you off to sleep with the sultry sounds of sexy man voice? Boobs. Moist. Tits. Child! Greg says, "Oh, but I'm not allowed a fan, for fuck's sake."
Why are you not allowed a fan?
No, it's Greg points his fan directly at his fucking mic, so it just triggers constantly. Just does nothing but trigger. The Beast says, "I'm uncomfortable." Aloha. Yes. Aloha, motherfuckers. Breaker 19er. You got a smoky on your tap. Do you know what? I can actually do that. Where is it?
I'll tell you.
I think that's just the megaphone.
Tombi was well made up when he got to see Bandit when we were in Nashville.
Oh yeah, that was at the country music fucking Hall of Fame thingy me jigger.
Yep.
The there, and that was amazing, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's a very pretty car.
It is.
It's very pretty. I like cars. I just can't drive them.
Which is kind of useful, really.
Yeah.
You can't. Zombie reviews. I want to do some exclusive content on Rumble, and it helps that they've more relaxed the rules like you poop. Yeah, definitely. If you want to share video and stuff like that, it's much easier to do it over on Rumble. And the community's there as well. So the way I'm looking at Rumble right now, and the way that I've promoted audio cut out a bit, brother. I'm sure everybody can hear me.
Yeah, it's only me that usually struggles because of the headphones.
Yeah. It's also voice mod. Voice mod was interfering. So the way I like to promote Rumble right now is where YouTube was 10 years ago. So it was at the growth when lots of creators were just getting their feet in the door. You start to see some payouts and stuff like that. It's where we would have been 10 years ago on YouTube if you just started. Now, I missed that boat because one, I was doing other things, and two, streaming wasn't on the agenda. But seeing as Rumble is quite early doors, I know Rumble's been going for a while, but the creator program's so early doors, it just makes sense to get involved. And I'm glad people are starting to jump across to it. So many people in our small community are now monetized over on Rumble and the creators program and getting a kickback from it. Not for a massive amount of effort as well. And this is the other thing. Not for a massive amount of effort. Melvin, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. But if anybody wants any hand with anything, just give me a shout and I'll give you some pointers with everything that I've learned in the last 2 years and things that I've done to change things, to make things better and seem a little bit more polished. I'm quite happy to help anybody.
Tombi's told me I've got to do my own video editing. Now,
Yeah.
this will be freaking interesting.
I'm not fucking no bollocks. I'm doing. I will continue to prep the show. I will continue doing videos for intros and overlays for you. I will do thumbnails and everything like that until you've got to grips with it. But at some point in time, you need to do your own video editing. Why can I hear an alarm?
I don't know.
At some point in time, you're going to have to learn it. But that's the other reason why I'm setting up a 10 gigabit freaking network downstairs when I go downstairs. So yes, Tombi has got a 10 gigabit NAS. And
yeah, well, bearing in mind that
this is
I had
for-
enough trouble editing a spreadsheet.
And this is also to replace the NIC that's currently in the VMware server. And this is 10 gig as well, so I just need to get the modules and get that installed. Mate, I am
Honestly,
No, to beast. No, don't fucking encourage it. I have not got the time to do her fucking editing as well as try and do my own. Because fucking genuine story, she fucking moans at me if I'm upstairs too long. Oh, I don't see you
but
anymore.
You're going to be
And I'm like,
downstairs.
no, hold on, calm your tits.
You're going to be downstairs.
Calm your tits. You fucking have a moan that I'm not downstairs enough. Now, because of not being upstairs, I can't edit the videos. I can't create intros or create bloody video guides anymore. It's Tam's fault. So how the fuck am I going to do your videos?
Spreadsheet.
I know you can't fucking edit a ham fucking sandwich and fucking make it edit.
I can't. I'm
You are going to have to fucking
illiterate.
learn. You are going to have to learn. The man, the myth, the legend says the Rumble community has shown me massive support. Yeah, because we're all in it together, brother. We're all in it together. Now, there are some there are some things that some of the ambassadors kind of said that I kind of like said, no, that's not the case. Because bless him, I love almost everybody that's on the platform. The ambassadors are doing really, really well. Pudge turned around and said that being featured on the front page doesn't really help that much. And I had to kind of like say, it essentially exposes your channel faster than you would be able to just grow it by your own virtue. So if you suddenly got edited pick, and now suddenly you're on the front page, and 5,000 people suddenly jumped on your podcast, you're going to get higher views, you're going to get higher watch hours, you're going to get unique chatters, and whilst there's no guarantee that views equals followers equals supporters, there is the opportunity for it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the streamer or the content creator that's picked on the editor's pick needs to seize the opportunity when it comes about and not miss it. But to say that it doesn't do anything or it doesn't do much, that's fallacy. That's disingenuous.
I'm doing all right on my hours.
Figgy says, hello, you two T's. I get to watch today. I usually have to miss, but I'm taking the afternoon off. Guess what, Figs? I actually sorted out. Can you remember that light behind was flickering really, really badly? I've fixed it. Yes. Tombi's clever. Tombi's clever.
I also saw Kenzo in there. Was it?
Kenzo. There he is, Ginger Juan. Hey, Tombi and Tam. How you doing, Kenzo? It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. What was that about tea? The next time you ask for tea, she'll tell you to edit yourself your own tea. I believe I've made all my tea today. I believe I made all my tea all week. I believe that I probably made more coffee for Tam this week and more dinners for Tam this week than she has for me.
Yeah. But there's also a very good reason why I haven't been up and down the stairs.
Because you get lost?
No, because this week I have been very, very broken.
In pain?
Yeah.
In pain.
Yeah, it was so bad it woke me up at 4:30 this morning.
Yeah,
So,
the man, myth, legend says, yeah, it does. Lon, you go from 10 views to 1,000 views in a second. Exactly. And even if you were to say, okay, say 1,000 people suddenly watched for 1 minute, that's 1,000 minutes.
Yeah,
it's not rocket science. I mean, that's what, 9 hours? 636. That's 9.6. Yeah, it's basically 9.5 hours of watch time in one single minute. So to say it doesn't do anything is disingenuous. So I did reply to Pudge and just explain that. But people need to seize the opportunity when it comes. I mean, we've got 50 people watching us over on Rumble.
Yeah.
And we thank every single person, whether you're on Rumble, Kick, Twitter, Twitch, it doesn't matter the platform you're on. We're here to talk to ourselves. We're here to talk to you guys. We're here to converse and keep each other occupied. We're here to entertain. And whether there's 1,000 people in over on Rumble or whether there's 1 million people in chat, it's irrelevant to us. We're still going to do exactly the same. If you want to stay, if you want to hit the old follow, if you want to subscribe, if you want to support, it's all welcome. And we will thank every single person for that contribution. Tam watch hours and chat interact. Yeah, I mean, Tam's actually...
My watch hours are okay.
I was going to say...
They're not too bad. It's just the unique chatters now.
Yeah, so Tam is currently on 11 unique chatters. So Tam's Rumble. So if I could ask one favor before we wrap it up, because we're going to wrap it up now anyway, we normally do. If I could have one favor where everyone just pops over to Tam's Rumble, just says hello. Just says hello. We need 9 people. 9 people in chat.
Please.
Just to pop in. That gives Tam her unique chatters. Done. Metric done for the month. Mine, fucking 65 out of the 120. It's all done anyway, so I'm really not worried about it. But Tam, on the other hand, because she's just starting over on Rumble, it's a little bit more difficult to get people to go across. I see Melvin's across on yours. I see Rick's come across on yours, which is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Now, let me go back to this view.
Apparently that's the wrong link.
Oh. Did I? Oh, yeah, because I dropped the studio link. Yeah. Nah. Right, let me get the right link. Let me get the right link. This link. That link. Shut up, Tombi.
Try it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drop the right link in this time. There you go. Rumble.com, 2 T's, inner tits. Annie Matthews is chatted. Thank you very much indeed. So,
Thank you.
IcklePickle, where are you going to be? What are you going to be doing? What we're doing tomorrow? What you doing tomorrow?
We're playing something.
Yes.
I don't know what, but we're playing something.
We're going to be playing some video games tomorrow. I'm going to play some Dune in 30 meters. Yay, look at it. Oh, so Annie Matthews, Dealbreaker, Galadorn, Weasel, Charlene, Kenzo, Jack, Sutma Gingers. Thank you very much indeed, guys.
Yeah.
Abe's going to get you as well. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Much appreciated. We're going to play some video games tomorrow. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Remember, Friday is Rumble exclusive day. There is no YouTube, there's no Twitter, there's no Twitch. It's only Rumble. So you're only going to find me over on Rumble 6:30 UK time, which is, what, 11:30? Something like that. 11:30 Eastern Daylight Time, I reckon. Might be 1:30, actually. 1:30. So keep an eye out for that one. We're going to do 30 minutes of non-exclusive, then we lock it down for an hour and a half of exclusive. Myself and Annie Matthews are going to be talking some Warhammer 40k and a little thing that I'm thinking about building that we can all enjoy. So definitely pop in for that one. Myself and Tam as a combo. Afterwards, we'll play some games, and then we'll be back.
I've got to do that on a Rumble exclusive, haven't I?
Yeah, you need to do Rumble exclusive hours. Yeah, you do need to do Rumble exclusive hours. So we'll get that sorted. Lots of things coming up. As always, pinned comment, whether you're on YouTube or on Rumble, pop across to Scooby Pup's charity. Donate as much as you can, but only if you can. Shares and prayers also accepted. And we shall be back with 2 T's on Saturday.
Yeah.
Until then, guys, thank you very much indeed. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews, but now we must move. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes. Move pets and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. 2 voices, 1 vibe. Join the squad. There's 2 T's in a pod.